And welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last week and how the price of natural gas can move in the next week. Look at the chart of natural gas. What we have seen, natural gas trading around $2.8696. And if you look at this particular chart, we have seen there is a continuous downfall is there. Okay, as you can see looking at this particular chart, there is a gap still pending at a level of around $3.47. As you can see looking at this particular chart on a 15-minute chart, and previously also we have seen the gap at a level of 3.59 is also remaining. Okay, and then a bigger gap is remaining at $5.3 because the price started coming down from that level. This is the level we have seen there is a continuous downfall, and if the price sustain above a level of around $3, then only we can see there can be a higher, because see pattern is showing an upside, so we can see it can move towards 3.3 and then a further high. Okay, but if the price keep moving below a level of around 2.7, we can see there can be a further fall. Coming back on a 2-hour chart, that is very important you to understand, because we have seen there is not much of volatility in 15 minutes, but there is a good volatility what we have seen in 2-hour chart. See, these are the two gap as you can see, and the bigger gap is this is on the 2-hour chart basis. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in the next week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. See, look at this particular chart. The gap is continuously going downside, and there is a higher chances that if the price again comes towards a level of $2.79, okay, or $2.78, there is a higher chances that it can break this particular level of 2.73. Then there will be a zone breakout, which is after we have seen this level in September of 25. Okay, you can see almost 5 months has gone, the price can go further low. Okay, so remember that as soon as it started going down, we can see the price can move towards 2.7 and then a further fall can be seen. Coming back on a day-wise chart, what you can see, if you look at the day-wise chart, we have seen the price is creating 2-3 patterns. Okay, and you have to understand that these patterns if sustain towards an upside, that means if the pattern sustain above a level of 3.8, then a further upside can be seen. But if the price keep moving below a level of 2.9, then a further fall can be seen. This is the U pattern, so chances of going further upside can be seen if the price keep moving out 3.8. but if the price keep falling below a level of around 2.72, we can see there can be a further downfall, because this level is already weak, so we can see there can be higher chances of further fall. Okay, on the day-wise chart, you have to remember that if the price keep moving above $3, then there is a chance of touching 3.27, and from there a further upside towards 3.5 to a level of 3.7 and then further upside. But if the price keep moving below a level of around $2.79, we can see there can be a further fall, and chance of going towards a level of around 2.65 can be seen, and then a further downfall can be there. Okay, now coming back again on the important part, that is weekly chart. You have to understand that on the weekly chart basis, the price is continuously going down and down. See, we have seen around 4-5 weeks which is showing a downside. After making a half around 5.3, the price is continuously going down after touching a level of 5.3 level. The gap is still pending and it is forming. Red candles are already formed, but the gap is still pending. Remember that in the future, that if the price keep moving over a level of $3.2, chance of touching a level of around 3.45 can be seen, and from there a level of 3.6 and then further high. Okay, so now suppose if the price keep moving over this level, probability of going towards $3 can be there if the price keeps sustaining this level. Okay, and then there is a higher chances that it can cross a level of 3.15, because this level is already weak, so the price can go further high. And yes, after that the probability of touching a level of 3.4 is there, and if the price going above that particular level, then we can see a strong level at a level of 3.69. Okay, and if the price sustain above this level, probability of touching $4 can be seen after crossing this level. Okay, looking at this particular chart, what we can see, best what you can do, you can trail your SL by 0.15 as soon as the price started going dollars. But suppose if the price started going down, then we can see it can fall towards a level of $2.77, and from there a probability of going towards 2.75. okay, this pattern is showing the downside, so chances will be very high it can move towards 2.61, and then a further fall can be seen towards a level of $2.38, and then a further fall. Remember that trailing your SL is very important by 0.15 if the price started falling below 2.7. okay, and understand that there is a higher chance of further fall if the price keeps falling below a level of $2.8. okay, but if the price keeps sustaining above $3, we can see there can be a higher chance of further high. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me or given the mail ID is also in the description.